Hey everyone, what's up? Raf Angelo with the questions right away. What's up, Mikey? Hey, Penguin. Hey, Mo. Hey, Lou. Hey, your name rings a bell, Lou. Titan Bull, what's up? Hey, Tyson. Hey, Azel. Hey, Shah. Hey, Neset. Hey, Finewade. Hey, you're not the first, no. Even, you have to imagine that Penguin was here like 10 minutes before I started the stream, actually. Hey, Tuning Rush. Hey, Maggie. Hey, Jean. Hey, Martin. Hey, Plutonium. Hey, Meaty. Hey, Rafangelo. Hey, Shogun. Hey, Trulock. Hey, Mirage. Hey, Tyler. Mr. Dunks. Hey, Hamoud. Hey, Villain Tremert. Villain Tretemert. Hey, Papi. Hey, Blue Moon. Hey, Emre. What's up, Emre? Are you Emre from Kingdom 4 or Kingdom 2? Hey, Ivars. Hey, Hus. Ah, it's you, Tekken. Okay, okay. That was from last stream, Papi. I mean, we missed him last time because there was a bug with the what's it called? There was a bug with the feed, but I said thanks. Hey, Soldier Boy, you are subscribed now, Soldier Boy. Thanks to Mr. Karate. You're from Turkey. Merhaba kardeşim. Hey, Gio. Did you max Vlad? Sadly, no. So I will not be able. I will not be able to max Vlad because I don't spend on my account. So unless I get Apex coins somehow, I will not be able to max Vlad, and I will not be able to 5-star, you know, any hero. I will unlock Xin Shi Huang in 2 weeks when we have MGE though, because they have a substantial amount of training speed-ups. So that will allow me to at least get some Xin Shi Huang medals. Let me invite him again for more membership. No, I think he has what's it called? He's on a business trip tomorrow. So he's pretty busy. I mean, most likely sleeping. Need Robin Hood to activate your skill whenever Commander uses any secondary strike. Yeah. Honestly, Robin Hood is not that bad of a hero. It's just that he doesn't fit the current meta, honestly. And he doesn't have any good heroes to be paired with. I think I had a question I missed. You feel better? Yes, I do feel better, Plutonium. Thank you. So yeah, I do not spend in beta anymore because, well, first it's costly, and second of all, well, I'm stuck in beta, so, you know, I'd rather spend on my 119 account where I will play against more players, you know, have a chance to meet you guys on the field and stuff. When Vlad is released in Empire servers, I have no idea, we don't know yet. I assume, that's only my guess, not until late September. Could Vlad be better as a commander? Yes, as you can see here, before you guys arrived, I've been playing some compositions, not all day. I've only done 16, like, I don't know, the past few minutes. But I'm trying to play Vlad, Commander, and it's pretty, even at only 3 stars, it works very well. Basically, so I'm playing this setup right now. I played multiple rings, because if you remember, when I was sick, and when we unlocked these heroes, I was struggling to beat the supply bounty thing. But now I fixed my rings, so no bore, and it's better. So obviously, Tranquil Water is kind of a cheat ring because it works on everyone, but it works wonders. Deer is very good for the commander damage buff. The commander's damage bonus is very nice. And even Vlad as commander does as well, even only 3 stars. What's up, Amy? How are you? Do you think Suleiman has a chance in Season 5? That's a tough call. I don't think so. Sun Tzu, yes. But archers still suffer in Season 5, sadly. If you could transfer this account to 199... or all of the KD1 stuff to... If I could migrate, yes, I would, 100%. 1000%. I'm not sure yet where. S13 would be a great call. I love S13. I've mentioned it a couple times. I love their playstyle. I think they have an understanding of the game which I admire. They are often not ahead of the meta, perhaps, but they have a very good understanding of it. What's this? Mystery of the Pyramid. Okay. S40 would be great because I would be able to meet some friends there. 42 as well. Server 9, why not? But since Stormblast left, I'm not too sure. 199, I don't know. Server 199, I'm not gonna lie. That is better than Cyrus as commander. It's not that he's better per se. Cyrus is still the main DPS. But Cyrus commander skill is not, you know... Cyrus commander skill is not that amazing, you know? It's great, but it's not the best. Whereas if you look at this guy's commander skill, 3 damage to 2 enemies. For 6 seconds, you reduce by 10% the damage you take. So it's like 3 Tranquil Water, level 10. And you have a 40% chance to increase your might damage by 20%. Which is like the equivalent of... I guess it's as if you reduce the enemy's armor, you know? From Mansa Musa. So his commander skill is amazing. And it's very quick to activate. 15 seconds. So, Vlad makes an amazing commander. Cyrus does not need to be first to deal damage. Let's have a look. But yeah, sadly I won't be able to 5-star him. Or maybe with time, you know. I mean 119. I'm not sure, because I'm not sure I would be able to play... Because they're on the same account, right? See? What good would that do to me, you know? Hey Diawu. Ideally, why not? But I like the idea of being able to play with multiple people, you know, on different servers. I'll show you the stars afterwards, Fintubi. I have Ramses, Suleiman, Theo, and Suleiman maxed. With Zhuge coming, I really want to max Suleiman work, you know. Ah, yes, I understand, bro. I mean, you can still play Suleiman with Zhuge, Liang, and Theodora. But the thing is, Charlemagne is actually a very good hero with these, because Charlemagne actually has interaction with the charging state. Ramses does not have to be bothered with charging states, you know? So he doesn't care about Charlemagne that much. Well, if Server 40 wants me, of course, you know, papi. Vlad with Lebu? I haven't tried it that much, I think. I don't think I've tried it yet. Maybe we can try after the Wonder Contest. I have to say I was lazy to swap around the gear. So, as you can see, it's very good result. 53k left. Do you have time to swap with... Yeah, you have time to try with Barbarossa. Yeah, the commander skill is amazing. The 10% damage reduction makes a big difference. Because think about it. You pick Barbarossa over Boudica, for instance, because you want more tankiness, right? In open field. But with this, you get tankiness, you get damage, and you get a chance to buff your damage. So it's like a mini Mensa Musa included in that commander skill. Right? What's up, Dorval? How many Empire coins to 3-star? To 3-star a hero, you need to spin approximately 400 times. If you spin 400 times, you get, on average, 200 medals. So 400 spins, that's 80 times, that's 80 spin. 336k on average. And he's looking dope. Look at that drape, man. Like, this dude could be... I don't know, he could be Snoop Dogg, man. For all we know. But I have to say that this hat... the Santa Claus hat... I don't know, I'm not a big fan. But other than that, it's looking good. Yeah, I understand, Fallen, but we'll try afterwards because I don't want to mess up my thing too much. But we'll try afterwards, yeah, for sure. I'll try replacing him with... let's see how we worked with this guy before, okay? Armor. Okay, I don't have any healing gems, so we'll do without healing gems, okay? And Peaceful Haven is not maxed because I just don't have enough. Let's take this. So Ring of the Air loses in efficiency here because we have a couple of chances to buff Barbarossa. So we'll do a couple more tests to see if that works out. Vlad better with Lubu or Cyrus? I have not tried with Lubu yet. I feel like on paper I would say he works better with Cyrus, but we will try afterwards. Let's see. So the stars from Vlad, you ask me. The stars from Mr. Vlad. Where is he? His first star increases the damage rate, which is pretty good. Considering the fact that he hits once per second, is pretty good. Increases trigger chance, okay. And you get damage reduction for by 10% for 18 seconds with a might bonus. Yes, it does scale. It does stack with Tranquil Water, Emre, because it's not the same buff. This one has a might bonus, the other does not. What do you prefer, Mia Tribuna Yodit or Mia Tribuna Lagerta? With Lagerta, I think, but I have to try precisely. I say out of Elizabeth and Ashoka, which is in your opinion has more value in the long term? In my opinion, Elizabeth. Elizabeth is the reason why... oh, I think we won, right? Elizabeth is the reason why Tactician Pack do so well. So far, Vlad, Cyrus, Mensa has done the best for me. Especially considering the fact he's only 3 stars. And the good thing with... you have to see that as well. The good thing with Vlad is that if you replace Barbarossa, you actually make more use of your Messenger of Destruction ring, because you benefit more from the passive damage. You benefit more from Ring of Boar as well. I play with Ring of Deer, but I had similar results with Ring of Boar, to give you an idea. You can see here, damage-wise, we struggle when there's only one enemy left, because we only have Cyrus. See, this is where Barbarossa falls short. In 1v1, he's a horrible hero. See, 2 minutes to win. So we still win. We are way tankier, for sure. But it takes a ton of time. I love Ring of Deer. Ring of Deer is amazing. Messenger of Destruction, of course. And Tranquil Water is also an amazing pick. Is Zhuge good for Ramses? Yeah, he's good. So yeah, Vlad is better for sure. Let's go with that. And again, the fact that you benefit more from your passive rings is what makes this lineup so good as well. But we'll see, we'll play Wonder Contest, right? Because there's a difference between targeting, you know, NPCs and targeting real players. What's up, Alex? Hey, Rio. What about Ring of Boar? Ring of Boar can replace Ring of Deer. It's similar. It's really a similar setting. I would say Ring of Deer is better if you have Cyrus Commander. But if you have Vlad Commander, it doesn't matter if you play Deer or Boar. Both are the same. So you'd rather play Boar and use Deer in another lineup. Which am I missing here? Ah, this one. Do you feel better again? Yeah, thank you, Odia. I'm doing better, yeah. I've had 2 days of rest, like legit sleep. I wasn't able to do anything, man. Wednesday, Thursday, I was completely like dead in my bed. And Friday, it was getting better, but you know, still a bit weak. But now I'm feeling better. Hey Kaiser. You're still spending on your beta server? No, that's why I will not be able to max my heroes, probably. Sadly so. And that's also why I'm stuck in like, I could have been level 140 by, like, for, like, I don't know, months ago, probably. But I have not spent here. Like, if you remember the past event, where they gave like a shit ton of technique points by spending, I did not spend anything here. My account in 119 is more advanced in technique points than this one, just to give you an idea. That's how bored we are with beta. I say we because I know it's not only me. Even top players are starting to sell their account in beta, which is kind of sad because I've known them for a year, you know. In Season 4 and 5, how is Enable performing? Absolutely loved him in Season 1, and now entering Season 3 in my 7, I would like to keep using him in IC. So, Hannibal, I will not lie, Hannibal suffers from the... First of all, Hannibal is the GOAT of Season 1 with Mulan. Season 2, he struggles a bit, because in open field, just like Mulan, he cannot compete with a Lubu, basically, of the same spending level. However, he is still very good in rallies. In Season 2, in Season 3 it's the same. In Season 4, with the Pike meta, it's a bit more complicated, but he's still playable in rallies. I believe in Season 5 it will be the same. But he really starts to struggle from the lack of decent support. You really feel like Tactician Cavalry have been left aside since Season 1. There's been nothing new for them. Yeah, that's kind of the same deal. Like, I don't fall sick often, but when it happens, I'm like down for a few days. Yeah, I'm playing Vlad Commander, yeah. Why the devs don't give full access for beta servers? Because we have been playing normally like you guys. We just started the game earlier. But yeah, we spend, you know, we do everything. You guys could play on beta servers if you wanted to. The beta servers are not closed at all. You can go to character, create, you go all the way down to the dustbin, and you can create characters on all of these servers. But it's not fun. This one was a spending event, kind of, I think. Did you test Ramsey's lineup? I have a bit, yes. But I haven't adjusted my rings, I think, on this one. The Cyrus one, I have played it a bit more. I have adjusted my rings and such. This one is a bit more raw. Yeah, I guess it's okay. But Commander face damage reduction? Yeah, absolutely, yeah. You'd make Elizabeth also cavalry, that would solve 100% Wade. Absolutely 100% agree. And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy is Robin Hood. Robin Hood would actually be a crazy hero for Hannibal. Because he's like a mix of Ashoka and Justinian. So this guy actually may be good with Hannibal. I just don't like the concept of spending $1,000 to get a hero to 5 stars made to use for a couple of months, yeah, and read the cycle with the new heroes endlessly. And you never get to use the hero again that you spend all of dollars on. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's what they call FOMO, right? Oh no, yeah, it's a mix of fear of missing out and what's it called again? There's a specific name for that when they release new heroes that overperform the previous ones. There's a specific name for that marketing strategy. Yeah, it's FOMO, but there's another one. I forgot. That will come back in mind later. But yeah, definitely so. I agree, Ali. That's why in my guide I try to introduce or to say you can play this hero at, I don't know, 3 stars, or you can play this hero at 1 star, such as Tribuana, Ashoka. Power creep. Thank you, JP. How do you get Zhuge? Zhuge Liang is in beta only for now. Don't you think a ring with healing would be better on Liang? It could. Falcon would be great, maybe. But the thing is, you need Skyward Knight. Skyward Knight is so good. And Zhuge Liang is from the wheel, yes. Which hero works best on Lofty? Any... I would say overall, if you want the best benefit from the ring, I would say maybe any strategy hero, basically, with high strategy and high armor. Belisarius, for example, is a good hero to put Lofty on. Hey Groot, yeah, thank you man, I'm doing better. I have so low damage on my Ramses. You can tell that swords are one of my weakest lineups. Spaghetti Yoloniez. No, my Wonder Contest is in 18 minutes, I believe. Oh, it's not that you replace... Vlad is still the sub DPS. Because a hero is commander doesn't mean he's the most important one. As you can see here, my Cyrus deals double the damage of my Vlad. Commander doesn't mean you deal more damage necessarily. I use Vlad as commander because his commander skill is more interesting, that's all. You could play Cyrus first, it's basically the same. But I prefer this guy's commander skill. I take so much damage. I guess Lofty is not the best here. We'll swap Lofty, I think. I couldn't upgrade my skills. I don't have any reset scrolls left, so I'm kind of necking on that stuff. Maybe we can play something like... What's the strategy like? 600? Something like this.
Bricks and blocks have lives of their own. They stand eternal.
Full tank. Not sure that works, but I guess we'll see. Why do I have this shit, bro? With Ramses and Theo or Charlemagne. No, I'm playing Vlad first. Vlad plus Harald? No. Thought they were releasing more rings, maybe for a future update. I don't know. Fuse Ring of Water. Tricky Water for Cyrus Spencer. Which one is better for Timur Attila? Yeah, I'm taking a shit ton of damage. I don't know why this lineup is so squishy. There's something that's not working with this guy. I don't know. It's very weird. Why is he not working? I feel like I'm not getting any resistance from this guy. I should reduce the damage permanently by 12%, but I don't feel it. I take as much damage as if I played Charlemagne. That's not normal. I feel like there's a part that's not working. I cannot make a guide I have not made yet, Thanos. I still need to work on my Season 4 warrior guide. Warrior swordsman guide. Vlad or Timur with Lubu? For now, I have to see. I think Timur is great, but we'll see. Liang doesn't look broken. I mean, that's debatable. But I feel like he's bugged. I mean, I'm not sure. The problem is, the problem I have with Zhuge Liang is that I feel like half of his kit is not working. I do feel the damage increase. I'm okay with that. But the damage reduction, I don't feel it. That's the problem. And I have Peaceful Haven too. I don't know, something's weird. I mean, yeah, if we look at the performance Equitas, 100% is not broken. But that's why I suspect something's missing, because he should perform more than Charlemagne does. I mean, he performs more than Charlemagne. but he should perform above that. I should see a difference in damage taken, which I do not see right now. And even damage-wise, I should do way more than that. We're talking about a hero that adds...
Bricks and blocks have lives of their own.
15% damage bonus with a strategy... 15% damage with a strategy bonus. And 30%. You ever need a zoom on never flame and ranzims? No, I don't agree with that. They are a good bonus, but that's not true you need them. Lock should a trigger amount? Yes, they should. $28 with 3 commander skills. Wait, what? 3 commander skills is 27 activations, right? Because 3 commander skills is 3 times 9, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's see. First activation. Let's have a look. I should have way more than 28 last time. Second activation. Yes, I will test Vlad with Lubu after my Wonder Contest. Third activation. So I am still alive. So at the end of my activation, I should have minimum 27 activations. No, I'm only 120, Shannara. Okay, so 3 activations. I will not count the 4th one because he didn't have time to actually play it. Let's check the last one. The one we did not kill. So this one. Okay, that's better. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, Homopolis, yeah, there's a chance. But still, I feel, and I'm not the only one that, I think I got some messages that the state of Shemen was not working properly. I think Bert said that. I'm not too sure. I think Bert reported something to me. Yeah, but you're a Kraken, Shannara. Azure only works if it's minimum level 30. And mine is not level 30. I did play Miyamoto and Zhuge Liang. It felt okay, but I have yet to compare fully with... what's he called? With Mehmet. Do we not have a... Okay, we don't have a TP here anymore. Where do we have a TP? Oh, I wanted a private air dock, man. I have been deprived of my private air dock. I tried with Lagarta already and it wasn't very satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. Why 30? Because below 30 it's not as good as another ring. Like, you know, even Ring of the Air would probably do better.
Bricks and blocks have lives of their own.
Like, the damage from Azure Moon is not that great. Especially for me who's only level 120. It works for you only because you have level 140 heroes. You have strategy bonuses, which we don't. Etc, etc. Azure Moon is it's just like Effulgent Sun. It's a very underwhelming ring. It only works if you invest a lot into it. But in your case, Shannara, I believe Serpent 20 would do better than... what's it called? Serpent 20 is gonna do better than Azure Moon 20, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's a chance, Equitas. But you know what? And some of you guys who follow me know that already. When I unlocked Ramses, day 1, he was bugged. And when I say bugged, I mean unplayable. I don't know if there's someone in the chat who was there at the time. I was pissed off, man. If you guys don't know, I 5-starred Ramses right away on release. This was not working. His 5th star was not working. So he didn't have that extra rage generation. I think that's about it for that. And his signature skill was not working either. The rage generation here was bugged. So there was no rage generation at all for Ramses. Can you imagine that? He had his signature skill, which dealt damage, but no additional rage bonus. So he was unplayable, like the most garbage hero. His passive customizable skill was bugged as well. So 3 things were bugged, which I had to report and explain. Which I had to report and explain to the customer service for 1 month, giving them maths, like battle logs, and it took a month for them to fix it. And then I unlocked Elizabeth the next season, which I 5-starred right away, like an idiot. Because, you know, I see Elizabeth and I'm like, she has great potential. And she was utterly bugged. Because they didn't say excluding passive skills. So this wasn't included. So we had to fight with Bert so that they would include it in the logs, because we told them, look, this is not working properly. And they had another issue as well. The healing was not working. It was not 10%. It was 5% maximum. So there was another issue with Elizabeth. Then they fixed her, but they made her broken. And they refixed her afterwards. And there was also the Cyrus case, which we had to report as well. So 3 heroes I 5-starred, which I had to report, 2 of them with Bert, and extensively explaining to them with maths, battle reports, etc., what's not working. And for Elizabeth, it took 2 months for her to be fixed, Ramses 1 month, and Cyrus 2 months. So I will not be surprised if it's the same for Zhuge Liang. I'm just gonna say that. The more complicated the heroes are, the more likely they are to be bugged. And there is a good chance that among all of these things, one thing's bugged. I'm ready to bet on it. And I feel like the damage reduction, I don't know. I feel like it's not working as it should be. But that's... maybe I'm wrong. I mean, it's very hard, Equitas, because the thing is, on Cyrus, we were able to determine, thanks to the help of some viewers, by the way, that this signature skill wasn't working like the rest. We saw that this signature skill dealt damage to all enemies with splash damage. This one did not, and this one did. And after a couple of times, we saw that this was broken, the broken piece. So you have to play, test different things and exclude theories to see what's the real problem. Because if you just tell them, I feel like there's an issue, they will just tell you, well, you know, if you don't have any proof, we're not gonna investigate because we don't know. That's the same for Elizabeth. We had to prove to them that the 10% healing was not working, the 10% healing, and we had to prove to them multiple times, because they did not believe us at first, that it did not include passive skills. And we told them, if you're not going to include it in the signature skill, then you might as well allow it, like, you know. So And we had to prove to them multiple times because they did not believe us at first. They told us we were wrong. That's the funniest part about it. And for Ramses, I had to do comparisons with a friend who was only 3 stars with Ramses to prove to them that the rage recovery did not work. Like, it was mind-blowing, bro. Like, actually insane. So we have to actually do beta testing. But when I say beta testing, I don't mean as a player level. Like, that's something people should be paid for, what we did with Bert, for instance. To prevent this from happening in the game. We legit do job for free. Hey, Dark Avenger. Zhuge Liang is so good. Yeah, Zhuge Liang is... I mean, he's okay. For now, I'm not mind-blown. No, we don't get anything back. That's why I'm always... I don't have... You know, I want to reset my skills and stuff. I can't even reset my skills, man. Like, it's too costly. You only get 4 a week. And you know what's worse? Ramses... Imagine you spend, because I unlocked Ramses, 100 medals. I spent 500 universal medals to max him. And, you know, like 1,200 tokens, skill tokens to max his skills. To find out that the hero is not working. Like, legitimately. Imagine Ramses with no rage recovery. That doesn't... It's like Cyrus with no counterattacks. It doesn't work. So, for 1 month, I was left with a hero that did not work. And we didn't get anything in return. Not even a single, like, mail with 100 Empire coins. Hey, Unseen. No, I was just saying that I feel like there's something that's not working with Zhuge Liang. But I cannot prove it yet. It's just a gut feeling. Vlad is working as intended, from what I see. That's a crazy amount of work. I mean, we love the game, you know, and we want it to work, etc. And when I try my heroes, the first thing I look at is, does it work? How does it work? Is it efficient? In what situation? With what heroes? With what rings? And sometimes you notice that some things are not logical. Like when I swap out Zhuge Liang with Charlemagne, I should have more resistance with Zhuge Liang because it's in his kit. Right? Charlemagne has no resistance whatsoever. Zhuge Liang has plenty. So it's not logical to me that I don't tank as long with Zhuge Liang. I don't know how you have the patience with this, don't deserve your help. I mean, it's not about deserving, you know. I just want the game to work, man. You know, when I invest in a hero, I just want it to work. You know, it's like so annoying. And I think the worst thing is, and it's sad that Bert is not here, but you can ask him, is when you send them pictures with literal like circles showing them where the issue is in a piece of, you know, in a picture with maps and stuff, where you show them where the issue is, and they tell you there is no issue. Like, you just want to pull out your hair, you know, and like go crazy. We are replacing Barbarossa with Vlad then? Yeah, I think so. I'm trying Vlad first. Vlad first is looking pretty good. How many skill scrolls do you need to max both legendary skills? You need 590 times 2. I mean, I could be wrong, you know, Lucas. Like just like right now, I could be wrong. Zhuge Liang might be fine, and it's just me, you know. But when we have done testing for hours, 2 of us, We have the maths to prove what we say. And, you know, we wouldn't bother the CS otherwise, you know? And they tell us, no, it's working as intended. And I'm like, what do you mean it's working as intended? Which skill's not working? I have no idea yet. It's just a feeling. I feel like the resistance from the Ximen state is not working. I feel like, okay? Maybe it's working. I have to test it. Like, you guys have to see, basically, I have not played since Wednesday. Ever since I was sick. So I have not done any more tests, etc. I have done more tests on Vlad. That's why I play him first here. But Ramses, I have not touched Ramses. Imagine them giving us a legit hero reset like the first month the game came out and not the recent fake one. Yeah. Make free servers to free test all the lineups and give active criticism and critiques from Krakens for free to play. I mean, you know what, Craig? I asked them if I could test heroes that way. But obviously they said no because they're like it would be unfair because you would get data in advance compared to others, like even more in advance than beta. Because here I still have to spend to unlock the heroes, right? If that makes sense. So I don't have an advantage, as in they're given for free to me. I have to spend to get them. But if they open like a server, whatever, for free for testing, like purely for real beta testing, you know, for active testing, to bug fixing, they would see it, I think they would see it as, I don't know, unfair or whatever. I'm not too sure what they think sometimes, but... so right now I'm playing Vlad, Cyrus and Mensa Musa, Ramses, Zhuge, Liang and Fyodora. Why Vlad as main? Again, that's something you guys have to see, is that the first hero is not always the most powerful one. Cyrus is still the main DPS in that lineup. Cyrus is still the one with the most damage, as you can see here, for instance. This one maybe. Yeah, you can see this one. Cyrus has double the damage of Vlad, right? But his commander skill is just better. Damage reduction, extra damage, big damage, like it's very good. It's a very good commander skill. It's more interesting than Cyrus's. Hey Marie Curie, what's up? Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm doing better, thank you. On Vlad, I'm playing with his new customizable skills and forceful retaliation. What are the rings on the Vlad lineup? Deer, Tranquil Water, Messenger of Destruction. Well, I'm not directly talking to devs, Snorkel. I had to report to Catherine, to customer service, and to community team. So I reported to 3 different instances every time. And you know what's crazy? It's actually the community team from Discord that helped fix the issues every time. It is always Munir that helps the most. I'm not even kidding. So we love Munir. Have you any idea when you can prove that? I don't know, man. I have to test, but I have to work on my Season 4 Warrior Swordman video first. Why is it unfair though? I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying maybe that's what they think, you know? Like, I would be ready. I mean, that's what we do with Bert, usually, and Jacob as well, which is not here today. When we spend hours testing and finding bugs and reporting them for free, that's actually beta testing that they would normally have to do as a company. They should hire people to do that. So, and I would be ready to do it in test servers, like actual test servers, before, like months before beta release, and do tests on heroes and see what's wrong or right. Just for the thrill of it, you know, and I would keep it for myself. And I wouldn't even ask for a penny, not even Apex Cons, I don't care. Like, I'm even paying here. I'm paying to test, okay? So I don't give a shit if they don't pay me. I do use metal, Unseen, but I think Forceful Retaliation, Fearful may be great, I agree, Unseen. But I still play with a bit of healing on my Mensa Musa. Oh, wait, it's the one with Barbarossa. Yeah, the healing's not that great. Meh, I'm still okay, I guess. Where's Karate? I don't know. Maybe he's playing Civ. It's very late for him, so maybe he's not. Maybe he's asleep. Vlad is better commander than Cyrus? I'm not sure yet, but I do like Vlad as commander. He's very pleasant. Many pikemen. I'm gonna send my Cyrus bottom, most likely. I mean my Vlad, I should say now. And my... I got kicked by my team. They're kicking me out. They've had enough of me. Okay, good. You still think Vlad is better than Timur? I haven't tried with Lubu yet. I think Timur is great, only because of the resistance he brings and because he has critical insight. Do you have any early thoughts on Otto, Ramcam, Tomairis, Octavian March? I think... what's he called? Xin Shi Huang is a great hero. He's like Alexander the Great. I think he's a nice hero. I think he will benefit in that lineup for sure. Otto, I think, is good too. And you know what's crazy? I think... So Otto is Martial Cavalry and Pike Cavalry and Pike Martial. I think Otto would have been amazing with Sid if there was just enough support to activate that slowdown state, man. Otto, imagine something like this. Otto, Vlad, and a support that applies the slowdown state, okay? Just imagine for a second. You would have your Otto lineup. You would have your... what's it called? You would have your Sid invulnerable for 7 seconds. And he could activate his signature skill while being invulnerable. Close to death. That would be insane. But the thing is, I believe it won't work. Because you need the slowdown state to be insanely powerful. You can see the damage is like... This lineup has insane damage. It's not kidding. I could not activate my commander skill, what? My damage is very low against archers. That Mulan is actually beating my ass. Hello, can you move, Vlad? Okay, good. Yeah, my Ramses is not the strongest of them all. Many bugs in Wonder? Yeah. And I had to fight the one Mulan among them all. Mulan being a very good counter to Ramses. Especially Ramses' sword, of course. Oh no, no, Snuckle. It's confirmed that they are real heroes. They said that it was a mistake. The fact they said that it was whatever, an event or something. They said it was a mistake, basically. Okay, so 2 swords, 1 cav. Yeah, this guy implodes. Yeah, Vlad is basically a Lubu impaler, like there's no other word. I struggle against sword, hopefully. I mean, thankfully. So remember, 10% damage reduction every time you activate our commander skill. For counter, for example, I know Pike will do 30% more damage to calves. Yes, that's something like that, Wayne, yep. Basically, when you attack, you deal less damage, and when you get attacked, you take more damage, or something like that. Something of the sort. Let's see how we do against Bellevue. Like any double attack hero gets completely melted by this formation. You do so much damage. Let's look at this Lobo. Man, why are there so many archers, bro? Fucking beta, man. Only in beta will you see 10,000 archers and think this is okay. Ah, okay, I prefer that. Yeah, like, I don't know, man. My damage is underwhelming as well. Despite all the buffs from Xin Shi Huang. I should do way more damage than that. I don't know. On the other hand, this guy is working as intended, for sure. Well, I still kill them, right? But I'm not playing with Lubu, but in that case, Alex, you should play. I don't know. The thing is, why would you not pick Lubu first? Because Lubu has an area, like a circular commander skill, that can critically strike. Something this lineup doesn't have. I mean, something Vlad doesn't have. How are we doing against this Cyrus, this Lubu? I deal 5k per activation, man. No, it's very weird. I don't have any offensive rings. I mean, I have Skyward Knight. What's up, Khaled? Hey, Sagara. Will Ram be on the bench on Season 5? I don't know. I think if you want a good team buffing setup, you can absolutely play, I don't know, like Otto, Ram, Octavian. Like be very tanky as well while doing it. Who else do we have? Ah, there's Shinchi Huang aussi. Like if you want to be a team buffing player, you can do Otto, Shinchi Huang and Ram or something, I don't know. Hey Riddle, hi Danny. Yes, I played Vlad Commander because I feel like his commander skill is interesting in open field. Like, Cyrus' commander skill is good, but the extra bonuses isn't on that game changing, you know, like 10% trigger chance from customizable skills only for Cyrus is not the greatest, right? While this guy, where is he? While this guy, hello? While this guy provides damage reduction, higher damage, and a chance to deal more damage too. So I do think that Vlad's commander skill is better than Cyrus's. Okay, I will avoid... I would like to avoid both of them actually. Fucking swordsman. I guess I will have to play my two heroes together because if I meet a swordsman, he's just cooking me. Kind of annoying. Oh, hello there. Ah, that's better, they're swarming me. Big mistake. They should have let me in 1v1 against the swordsman. I would have died, I think. Okay, this guy got cooked. See, here they should have let me 1v1 the swordsman. Like, the swordsman dealt way more damage to me than the three guys combined did. Hey, Mohamed. I think you can play Yodit, Mehmet, and Tribuana. Yeah, Mohamed. You can play, sorry, Yodit, Mehmet, and what's he called again? Lagerta. Lagerta is like Lagerta, she's like a Tribuana if you think about it. Lagerta, she's like Tribuana because Tribuana gives you extra activation chances, so you have more chances to activate. But if you play Lagerta, you don't have more chances to activate, but you have more activations to make up for it. So many archers, bro. They have only archers, man. What is this? Are we in season 1? There's an echo? Really? Hello? Vlad needs to be 5 stars? Not necessarily, it's better of course, but... And I'm getting targeted by 15 archers. It saves to quite low? Really? Ah, yes, okay. Okay, you guys tell me that should be better now. Yeah, absolutely, Jacob, that's what it was. 100%. So you were not dreaming. I don't know. I will dive deeper into Zhuge Liang, but Mia, Tree, Blag wouldn't work. It's Mehmet. It would work, MQuery, but it will just be squishier in the open field. It works very well for whales or krakens because they make up for the lack of resistance with more technology, more attributes and stuff. Sig, is it safe to pay Mimoto Legaton Tribuna? Yes, Lord Fug. Yeah, that's the question I just answered to Mrs. Marie Curie here. Or can they please attack me? Every one of you. Even you, Ramses. I allow you. Is it possible to replace Charlemagne with Zhuge Liang? Yes. Why Vlad Commander versus Cyrus? Yes, I have spoken about it already. I think like everyone's surprised by that choice. Basically, Cyrus Commander skill deals damage for sure. What happened here? Cyrus Commander skill deals damage for sure, but the extra effects are not that interesting. You know, like it only increases Cyrus's customizable skill activation chance by 10%. So he only buffs himself for 6 seconds. 12 seconds, sorry. So it's not that interesting of an extra side effect. However, Vlad, quicker activation, 10% damage reduction for 6 seconds, a chance to deal 10%, 20% extra damage, and I think that's it. Yeah, so way more interesting overall. Commander skill. Were you drooling? Yeah, I think I was. I mean, maybe I've been sweating because it's fucking hot in here. Disgusting. Why I don't see a stream with your 119 account? Because we haven't had any events for 2 weeks now. We don't even have won the contest this week. Because we are getting synchronized. But starting this week, we will get events again, thankfully. Don't you want the Ben Samusa buff to fall on Cyrus instead of Vlad? That is true. There's again too many archers here. I am off. I am out of here. What is that, bro? Bro, you have archers, go. Okay, thank God for that. What? Okay, there is cavalry, I was confused. Mensa Musa buff. I mean, this one. It's true. It's true. But it's just it's just a damage buff. But so far, from what I've tried, I don't know, it works. The results are very similar, okay? But the damage reduction really seems to make a difference in long-term fights. But that's a very good point, Barad. It's like Ring of Deer, you know, Ring of Deer buffs commander damage, right? So you could think that it's wasted on Vlad, but Vlad still deals okay damage. I am getting completely cooked alive, bro. What is that supposed... I'm supposed to reduce my damage. Where is my damage reduction? Where is my healing? I haven't checked my healing. Wow. She-Man state activated 14 times, 1000 healing. And it's supposed to be 100% recovery rate with strategy bonus. So it's supposed to be big healing. What's happening here? Hey, Skated, I'm doing pretty good, thank you. What about you? Yeah, it is very chill, I agree. What does it feel like? Pikes are leaning towards armor piercing. First, it was when Samusa... Yeah. They're going for critical strikes. I don't know, like this... the healing seems low. The damage... what I'm most surprised with is the damage reduction. That's not... I'm not getting the damage reduction I'm supposed to get from what the skill says. There is no way. I cannot believe that. I am not getting the actual damage reduction I should get here. I'm pretty sure of that. I will dive more into it, of course. Like, what is this, man? How do I heal less? Like, it's barely more. Oh, it's very weird. Buffs. What could it be? So what does it say again? Okay, this is okay. I have nothing to say with that. This, I cannot believe this. I don't know. I don't feel this at all. The damage reduction, I don't feel it at all. I don't know why. Don't know why, but... even the damage increase. Has a 50% chance to recover units. And what's this again? Higher activation chance. I don't know. Try to play Zhuge as third. It doesn't matter because it's 5 stars, so She-Man lasts for 2 seconds, so it does impact my commander. But I will try afterwards, yeah. Hey Dandelion, thank you, man. Yeah, Vlad is looking very good, yeah. Je dirais Cyrus, Emmanuel. Yeah, I agree, BCU. Yeah, so it should activate every commando turn. I'll have a second look. Which was it? It's passive, right? Every 3 seconds, yeah. So it's at the beginning of his turn. So every time he starts his turn, it's a 2 second. Okay, so yeah, it definitely applies. So yeah, it's, I don't know, it's very weird. Okay, here I completely cooked this guy. I've received help. Does damage reduction stack? Yes. It does, except if it's from similar skills. Like 2 Peaceful Haven will not stack. It will just be a cooldown reset. Or the highest value will be taken into account if they activate at the same time. It will be on third turn, even if it's second, no? Nope, because whenever there's a turn-based mechanic, it always activates the first turn. Like it's every 3 seconds starting at this hero turn. Clover stack, Haven stack, yes. Still 5 minutes, but I wanna see, I'm not gonna lie, I wanna do some tests here and see what's wrong, because I really feel like the damage reduction is not working, I don't know. Maybe I'm just completely delusional. Of a Schrödinger cooldown. Hello, can you target the enemies, please, Ramses? Okay, here I'm tanking quite nicely, but he got cooked. I'm curious. I feel like it's gonna be an amazing number of tests again whenever I dive into this lineup. But I have to work on my swordsman guide before that. My season 4 swordsman guide. Yeah, I mean, you can really feel damage reduction from Vlad when he activates it. Yes, but it's like... how do I say that? It's just like some active skills have passive inside of them, Barad, if you see what I mean. And just like, similarly, some passive skills have turn-based skills inside of them. Just like Otto the First, its commander skill has a passive inside of it. I think the best example... Wait, the best example is that I focus on these people. I'm getting targeted by a Ramses here, he's cooking me, I think. The best example for that is like Lagertha. If you look at Lagertha, Lagertha's signature skill is active, but there is a whole passive effect. All of this is passive. Judgment is a passive state inside her active signature skill. So here you have a passive skill. So this is passive. Yeah, this is passive too. When the hero himself deals damage, there is a 30% chance to ignore. Like when you think about it, this is active. 30% chance. This is like an active skill. So here you have the active part of the commander skill. Wait, what was it again? What were we looking at? I'm completely lost. Ah yes, Shaman state. So yeah, here you have a turn-based inside a passive skill. So it is very confusing. You have 2 passives and 1 turn-based inside a single commander skill. Signature skill, sorry. Sorry, I'm not trying that much because, well, looks like we are overpowering them. I'm still first for some reason. Oh, they're completely bypassing me, by the way. Completely ignoring me. Look at the damage I'm taking, bro. Okay, I'm dealing big damage to them now. Oh, but I have friends here, so it's hard to say what damage comes from me and what doesn't. I feel like Vlad can also be commander instead of Lubu. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, but my issue with that is you lose one critical strike from Lubu. So if you lose Lubu's commander skill, you lose a third of the efficiency of Lubu's signature skill. Because Lubu's signature skill allows him to critically strike on every one of his skills. So if you remove his commander skill, you basically lose in efficiency. So you have to see if that's worth it or not. Yeah, Penny, that's it is what it is. Okay, I go back. I'll try to see, but this is very, I don't know. I don't know what to think about Zhuge Liang. When I see the numbers, okay, I'm not even talking about that part. That part here, that part, like the damage reduction part of my damage, is not even the problem to me. Like the doubts I have is even about this, man. Even this, I'm not sure it's working. I don't know, I don't feel like I'm getting damage reduction at all. What did I want to see? Yes, I wanted to see. So do I actually, can I actually see my extra strategy? 587.
Bricks and blocks have lives of their own.
Isn't he supposed to give me strategy? How do I know that's working? Like, again, how do I know this is working? Because, like, the current battle reports do not let me see that. Amazing. Let me have a look. Yeah, this has not changed. What does it say here? It doesn't even say here. It doesn't say attribute increase. Hold on a minute. Yeah, look. Yeah, that's very weird. If you look here, this says increases attributes on Ramses' commander skill, because if you remember, Ramses gets strategy every time he activates his signature skill or something. No, he gets base 30 strategy when he activates his commander skill for 9 seconds. And it says, accordingly, increase his attributes. But here, it doesn't say. But it should increase my attributes. So is it another display issue or is it an actual issue? You guys see what I mean? That's what you have to work with. Is it a display issue? Is it not? Yes, go back. Okay. Maybe because he isn't the one that has the attributes increased. You know what, you may be right, and there is one simple way to see if that is the case. We will swap this guy for Charlemagne, because Charlemagne 5-star increases our commander's attributes. So we will see, Barad, if that is the issue or not. I'll do a couple of tests with this guy, okay? With this guy first, and see what's up. I will not use any rings. I will remove the rings, so I will die faster. Use the exact same gear. I will remove every ring, especially Falcon. We'll remove that. I cannot TP yet because the assault is still flying. 100% issue if you already stats, and I'm not dumb, it should be pretty good. Ram also shows the increased attribute icon on his reports, even against tribe which is not PvP, so it should work. Can you try Ramses with Charlemagne? Yes. I mean, I tried it last time when I was sick, and Zhuge Liang did better. If you mean replace Fyodora or Charlemagne, it didn't matter. It was the exact same result. And Charlemagne was not consistent at all, but Fyodora was consistently good. Consistently better, I should say. So let's have a look here. Let's have a look. Let's have a couple of fights with Mr. Charlemagne. So we will get killed pretty quickly. That's normal. So we always target a pikeman first. So we are sure to always have the same basis. I have to be careful, so I have 9 hours left, 9 minutes left of this. Okay, I'll send him right away. I'll have a couple of data. No, not you. Get back in here. Let's see. Let me grab some notes here. So 32 activations, 152, 39 damage, 38 seconds. Seconds, so 31 activations, 264, 91 damage, 41 seconds. Okay. And what's the healing like? Yeah, I mean, he's healing as much as Zhuge Liang. That makes no sense. There's no way these shitty skills heal as much as Zhuge Liang. No sense to me. No sense at all. And remember, like, Charlemagne has absolutely zero tankiness into his kit. Zero. Okay, let's remove this. So just 3 quick tests for each. I will check the battle report as well to see if we see the attribute buff. I need to remove the ring as well. Make me not forget, please. Let's remove that. And I even have my skills upgraded here. And I have Peaceful Haven, so there is no way I don't tank as much. And I buff... I'm supposed to buff Ramsey's damage. I'm supposed to buff his strategy. And I'm supposed to buff his tankiness. So, let's see. Let's compare. So is there the icon, Barad? Yes, as you can see, increases attribute. Increases damage as well. So this should be stated as well on Zhuge Liang, but it's not. So again, is it a display issue as they claim every time? Trust me, that's... I know the song, you know, as we say here. Or is it an actual bug? Hey, Sneaky. Well, just doing... I feel like I'm taking a long time though here. Am I still alive? Oh, I am still alive. Okay, I did tank longer here. Do I still have the buffs? Yes, I have time to do 2 more. Here, okay, let's see here. Damn, the ratio is actually similar. So I do tank longer. 53 seconds is definitely longer. But how do I only have 27 activations? And I do deal more damage too. So this seems to be working. Like, I don't get it. Yeah, I'm doing very good here. So why does it feel inconsistent? Damage reduction, yeah, what? I'm very confused. I'm very confused right now. Because yeah, this is working wonders right now. But earlier I felt like it was working like shit. Maybe it was just because there was too many archers? Hey Wilbur, how are you, man? Maybe I was biased because there were too many archers? But it's more better than Cyrus to be commander. No, it's kind of... Honestly, it's similar. There's barely any difference. I haven't done any tests yet. So they say Ramses, Charles, Zhuge Liang. There was no difference to me. Charles was not as consistent as Fyodora when I tried him. Sometimes I lost. Sometimes I won, but it was very inconsistent. With Charlemagne instead of Fyodora. Where is he? Yeah, I know. I will have to reactivate the buff if I want to keep testing. My troop size was the same before. Yes, no, this one. And here, this one. Like, Charlemagne does great as well, but it's inconsistent. Okay, I have 2 minutes. Maybe I can do 1 or 2. Well, most likely 1. Yeah, I know I have buff, but I have buff since the beginning, so it doesn't matter. As long as I have the buff on every test, it's okay. Because it's a constant. It doesn't fluctuate. I'll even reactivate it now. It's a waste, but... Then 5-star. Theo outperform Charlemagne 5-star. I have not tried Archer because my Archer tech is kind of shit. But from my experience, basically, how do I put it? Theodora is the safe bet. She is very consistent. Charlemagne is inconsistent. It's like Lubu Attila Rani. If you get the right activations, you will completely obliterate the enemy. If you get unlucky, he's useless. From this Zhuge Liang Lagerta should be OP. I did try it a bit, but I wasn't that sold with it. But it does work. But that's also because my swordsmen are kind of trash. So it should be OP for stronger players. But I think like there's two branches, you know, like Theodora is the safest for sure. You will with Theodora you will win fights that you could lose with Charlemagne. And with Charlemagne you could win fights that you would lose with Theodora. It depends on Charlemagne RNG basically. A lot of text in French fixes OP. It's not about text that much. Like, I don't think you see what... Like, this is free tranquil water. It's not about, you know, being OP or not. I mean, it's not about reading. It's just about what it says. Like, Robin Hood has a lot of text, but that doesn't make him incredibly strong. This is okay, this is not busted, this is okay. The signature skill damage increased by 15% with strategy bonus. I don't think we realize what... I mean, I don't think you realize the impact that has on the actual hero. Like, this is actually insane. Like, regardless, it is outperforming by far the previous season setups with Charlemagne and Theodora. But the healing from the Shaman state... You tried a Sun Tzu build? Yeah, I wasn't particularly impressed. Like, you can see when there's a double activation from Charlemagne. You can try with archers. I don't have any good archer piece of gear, so I would have to rebuild, etc. I have to say I'm a bit... I will do that off stream when I do my test. Like, see, sometimes it's way better than Theodora, and sometimes it's as good, basically. And sometimes it's worse. SB is made for Kraken. Honestly, I think so. Because this is flat damage reduction. This here. From my understanding, after reading a comment from someone in my video, this is flat damage reduction. So if you have 150k troops deployed, you will reduce the damage by wait, why is it 0.30? By like 700 every attack you take. It doesn't change anything, Charlemagne second or third. It doesn't change anything. Because my Zhuge Liang is 5 stars. So his Shaman state is 2 seconds, so it has an impact on Ramses regardless. I'll try with Lagerta afterwards, but with Lagerta I wasn't that... I don't know. But again, maybe I think it's better with Lagerta if you're a Kraken. For now, Charlemagne is doing good, yeah. Which is surprising to me, but... But again, Charlemagne... inconsistent. But still, the fact that is what makes him good as well is the fact that it's not a lot, you know, you get that 35 strategy, but on top of the already bonuses you have, etc. Like the extra strategy plus extra strategy plus extra strategy is transformed by this passive state here, which improves Ramses' attributes the more he has, basically. And which makes Ring of Serpent insanely good as well. So if you take into account Ring of Serpent, so I meant the Shaman state has passive damage reduction, flat damage reduction. So if you're a Kraken, you already have a shit ton of damage reduction. So you will take less flat damage, which you will reduce even more with your Shaman state. As you can see here, I've been unlucky with my Charlemagne. So I'm being cooked. That's what I meant when I said sometimes with Charlemagne, you get cooked where you wouldn't get cooked, but with Fyodora. We don't know yet, but yeah, they announced 4 rings. Yeah, I mean, this is just test again. Like, this is very quick test. So you're right, Caleb. This is just to have an overall idea. So what I'm saying right now is just overall feeling, you know. It's not definite. Please take that in mind. Please take that into account. What I'm doing here is not definite at all. This. No, I have not tried. Let's pick some relevant gems. Try Sun Tzu. I did try Sun Tzu the other day, but I can give it another try, but... Charlemagne. I mean, honestly, the active heroes do need a better ring, though. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be mad if they had a better active ring. To be fair. For all we know, they might very well be able to release a ring that works coincidentally very well with Ramses and Zhuge Liang. The thing is, Serpent is not that great on Sun Tzu because he has very low base might. You can see the damage with Lagertha is insane.
Underestimate us, cross me and face the consequences. Face the wrath of Horus. Cross me and face the consequences.
It's way better than the first time I streamed. If you guys remember the first stream I did the other day, Lagertha did pretty shit, so I'll do another test afterwards. It's very inconsistent, this lineup, for some reason. But overall, so far, there's not that big of a difference between the three. I think all of them have their upside. I think Theodora for sure is the safest, especially if you're low spender or whatever. The buffs are a constant. So there should not be any difference between the lineups. Between the lineups themselves, sorry. The fights are just a bit faster because they have more defense abilities and more damage. But it does feel better though, I'm not gonna lie. It does feel better that way. Yeah, she did good here. The good thing with Lagertha... Okay, here she had pretty low damage. But thanks to Zhuge Liang, I deal more damage here with Lagertha than I did with Charlemagne and Theodora. Because of Zhuge Liang's damage buff. Yeah, I'll do that afterwards, Krikri, you're right. Yeah, she deals a shit ton of damage. Hey, sub. But okay, maybe there's less bugs than I thought. Maybe there's only the attribute that's bugged. Because again... And again, is it a display issue, is it not? There's no attribute bonus here. So, is this a bug? Is this not? We don't know. Oh yeah, absolutely, Caleb. Yeah, 100%. Okay, so this is doing better for now. And it was doing relatively mediocre last time. So this is cooking for now. And I don't even have rings, by the way, so... With better rings, with like Skyward Knight, which I believe you have level 49, Krikri, you will be cooking for sure. Okay, let's target the archer first. The bug is I'm not sure they actually transfer the attributes. The first part of this skill. I'm not sure it's actually transferred. She's doing very good here. No, it won't stat via Ramses. We checked. It's just like Charlemagne. It's just like anything else. It should work. It should be noted under his signature skill. Because it's him that gives the buff. It did even better by targeting the archer. What about Lubu, Timur, Vlad? Will it work? I think you need Attila, but we'll see. I haven't tried at all with cavalry yet. I've been playing with my warrior pike a bit. I've tried putting Mensa first, Vlad first, Cyrus first, and see, you know, see what's happening. We'll have a look, but it's very similar. Like there's very little difference between Vlad and Cyrus Commander. I just feel like Vlad Commander is, I don't know. Barad had a very good point. If you use Vlad Commander, you lose the buff from Mensa Musa. I mean, it targets... if you put Vlad first, the buff from Mensa Musa and from Ring of Deer buffs Vlad, and he's not the main damage dealer, so it's kind of a loss. But his commander skill is insanely good. What's up, Steve? Yeah, absolutely, Cree. Like, this is doing so well, I even lost my my icon. And I'm only 3 stars, by the way. If you want to help, guys, if you want to help me reach 5 stars, so if you want to know more, you can help me out and send me Apex coins, but... honestly, the one I want to try, unironically, is Robin Hood. And Xin Shi Huang. There's many things I want to test with Xin Shi Huang. I will target the archer again. So see, like, very strong this composition. Xin Shi Huang is the martial cavalry pike hero, Krikri. That comes from the MGE. It's like Alexander the Great, but reskinned. Sun Tzu? Yeah, I need to try Sun Tzu afterwards. But maybe I won't try everything today. Vlad, Cyrus, Xin Shi... I mean, Xin Shi Huang could fit with Belisarius as well. So that's why there's many things to test with him, I think. What's on Martial Pikeman versus Warrior Pike? No, that is hard to say, Caleb. I need to put my hands on them. Can we mention that the animation from his skill is insanely good? Yeah, Vlad is good, yeah. We test with auto in the future? Yeah, we'll try for sure. I mean, I'll try everything anyway. Maybe not on stream, you know, but for the guides I do anyway. And this is not what I do for testing. Like, usually I do 1v1s and swarm setups. Oh, my mouse stopped working. Well, give me a second. Okay. Alright, my mouse is back. Warrior Puck should pick the auto march. So yeah, pretty good setup, this one. So yeah, so pretty like 50 seconds, and this one should do like it's overall kind of the same. But my So here I'll have more damage, obviously, on my Cyrus, because here Cyrus will take the buff from Ring of Deer's damage bonus and from Mensa Musa. But the difference is, so here you see the damage, you know, is like Vlad does 2/3 of what Cyrus does when he's first. And Vlad will do a bit more, a bit less when he's secondary. So here we activate our signature skill, so Cyrus enters machine gun mode, but the other ones don't get any buff. That's the issue with... that's the issue. You can see health-wise, I think it's pretty similar. 53 seconds, so very similar again. And yeah, you can see the damage difference is night and day. Here he only deals 1/3 of the damage. And that shows you the impact of Mensa Musa, by the way. Do you see how strongly Mensa Musa supports the commander? So here, 110k, so yeah, it's like 117k, like it's exactly the same. But my Vlad is only 3 stars. Maybe at 5 stars it's different. Because at 5 stars my Vlad will have more damage. On Mensa I'm using the same skills, metal and... oops. Metal and Golden Odyssey. Because I have healing gems. But the increase on that damage is similar to what Cyrus gets. Yeah, but it's a percentage increase. Since... what's it called? Vlad does less activations than Cyrus, so Vlad benefits less from that reason, because he has less activations than Cyrus, because Cyrus commander, thanks to his commander skill, will activate more signature skill damage. What's it called? And Cyrus deals more base damage, so I think he benefits more from that increase as well. Ah, yeah. I see, oh, okay, I see what you mean, yeah. So again, 110k. Yeah, that's my girlfriend in the background. Keyboard is the third person in the house. Kingsblade on Mensa outperforms for you. Well, I would believe that now. Because we have a second DPS. That's actually a good point here. Let's try that. Maybe here Kingsblade works fine. Maybe something like that. Oh, fucking game, man. Fucking game. Yeah, I kind of agree, JP. She plays AoEM? No. I kind of agree, JP, yeah. The good thing with Vlad's commander skill is that it will benefit him regardless of how many enemies you fight. Ain't Swiss better than Centurion? Never. The thing with Swiss... Well, first of all, Centurion work with every pikeman, so they are the safest choice regardless. Swiss, they only work with certain types. Swiss only work with turn-based and passive. So it doesn't work with Belisarius, for instance. And the troop ignores 2% of the enemy's defense. That means it depends on your enemy's defense. So if your enemy has very low defense, this is basically useless. If your enemy has very high defense, then okay, you ignore 2%. But if you look at Roman Centurion, this increases your skill damage. So the more powerful you are, the more you benefit from this. And unlike Swiss pikeman performance will be different depending on who you face. This does not depend on your performance, basically. This only depends on the enemy you face, because it depends on the enemy defense. While this guy, it depends on your damage. And this is basically activated at all times as well. You have a 3.5% damage reduction at all times. So I prefer this because this is much more, I don't know. This is better. Like 2% damage increase on my skills will always be good regardless. It doesn't depend on the enemy build, it doesn't depend on the enemy performance, etc. So you have not checked how many troops left? It's a bit worse. It's the third time it's worse. The first time it's worse, sorry. With King's Blade. Let's try again. Because I wasn't looking. Yeah, 100% Kree. Like, Centurion are just so good. And again, Centurion, they work with everything. Whereas, for some reason, Swiss pikemen, if you're not turn-based or passive, it doesn't work. Like, why? That's racism, bro. You're testing Vlad on car for 19 seconds. I think I'll do that another time. I think I'm gonna disconnect soon. Yeah, like this is not doing as good. Which doesn't make sense, by the way. Like, why is the difference so big? What happened? I still have the buffs? Like, the difference should not be this big. Oof, it's far away. Don't forget, by the way, guys, to do this whenever you do your wonders. Empty your store. Can I see my coins? Okay, 55k. King's Blade is turn-based, yeah. And it only has a 49% chance or 46% chance to activate this buff. Please summarize so far for me. Uh, does anyone want to do it? Because there's a lot to summarize. What specifically do you want to be summarized? Vlad. Vlad is good. I haven't tested him with archers yet. With cavalry, sorry. Big improvement. Yes, pretty. Savage is way better. Savage is a way better skill than Kingsblade. Not even a shadow of a doubt. Well, assuming that you are paired with Might Heroes, right? Which most likely will be the case. But yes, Savage is an exceptionally good skill. I wish I could 5-star him, man, but... I can 4-star him, but that's about it. Is Vlad better primary or... Honestly, I haven't seen many difference, but I feel like someone said, that was very smart. It was a very smart detail someone said. Cyrus Commander skill buffs your activation chance, okay, for 12 seconds. But only Cyrus's activation chance. And if you're getting swarmed, it basically doesn't matter. That 10% chance. So if you're getting swarmed by a lot of people, or if you're targeting a rally, or a tower, or whatever, that 10% chance from Cyrus Commander skill does not matter. So it's kind of situational. It's a good source of damage, of course. But Vlad Commander skill has a chance to buff your damage as well. Everyone's damage, from my understanding. Let me see. Or is it just Vlad? Reduces your troops' damage taken by 10% and grants a chance to increase your might damage to 1.20% of its normal value. So, unless I'm wrong and unless I misread that, this is applied to all of your troop. So to Cyrus as well. And just that 10% damage reduction for 6 seconds is honestly kind of good. Would you remove Attila or Timur if you use Vlad on Lebu? I don't know, I have not tried. Auto Octavian Shin will be OP. I think it will be very strong, yes. Hey Fishy, what's up? Hey Juan, how broken is he? I don't think he's broken, Vlad. He's good, for sure. But you are less resilient here, and we've seen that, you know, as always, if you meet warrior swordsman in 1v1, if you meet a Ramses, you kind of get shit on. So you're strong, but you lose a big tank, and you need to take that into account, basically. However, you destroy Lubus, that's for sure. That's a no-brainer. Hey Raman, what's up? Yes, his 5 stars makes a bigger difference in terms of damage. Because his 5th star increases his... what is it again? His damage trigger chance. So here, instead of being 50, it will be 60. And it will also increase the defense ignore rate by 5%. So you will increase that damage ratio, so which will make him an even greater commander when buffed by Mensa Musa. Basically that damage here will increase. And that as well, because this will ignore defense more often. My ranks are Messenger, Tranquil Water, and Deer. Vlad Commander, yep. Vlad could also work as Commander for Lubu March. I'm not too sure about that. I have to try it, but I won't do it today because I'm probably gonna do something else today. I need to finish working on my Warrior Swordsman. But yes, his 5th star will definitely make a difference, especially in longer fights. What do you think will be the new Ramses meta lineup? I think for the lower spenders, Fyodora, I mean, basically from my very early feelings, Fyodora as a third hero with Zhuge, Liang and Ramses, Fyodora allows for kind of consistency. Yeah, kind of consistency, you know. You're basically not dependent on external factors or whatever. You will basically do the same every time. If you made the same fight 100 times, you will have, you know, pretty similarly the same results. If you play with Charlemagne instead of Fyodora, so Charlemagne, Zhuge Liang and Ramses, it will be more... You will have higher spikes of damage and lower spikes of damage. You will sometimes win fights that you would lose with Fyodora because of these higher spikes, or you would sometimes lose where you would win with Fyodora because you get unlucky. And so far, I think if you're a whale or big kraken, I think with Lagertha, Zhuge Liang Lagertha works very well, from what we've seen. Will you test today Lubu Vlad Attila? As you can see, it will be difficult. Now probably this upcoming week. This weekend I would like to finish working on the Swordsman video. I'm not giving any ETA because that's pointless. I rarely respect them anyway. I even overestimate myself, sorry, so let's not... I would not give any ETA, but hopefully this upcoming week. The question should be, how can we get that win or not out of Charles? Well, it only depends on that. It depends on... Where is the fucker? It depends on this 29%. If you activate them, you're the king of the world. If not, well, better luck next time. And there is no way to improve that, sadly. I don't know, Alex. Hopefully this upcoming week. Show your sword build. I'm not playing sword right now. My sword build is on Ramses because I was doing some tests on him. Yeah. Unless there comes a ring, yeah. Yeah, if there's a ring that increases the activation chance of passive skills, then it would be very interesting. And it would also be interesting on heroes like Lubu, by the way. Like Attila. Imagine you have a ring that increases the passive activation chances of your heroes. That would be very interesting for many heroes. It would be interesting for Attila. It would be interesting for... where is he? For Charlemagne. It would be interesting for Ashoka. Messenger of Destruction, for sure, Homopolis. Alright, folks. I think that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. If so, feel free to leave a like on the live. That helps. Which one is better for Ramses 5-star? Ring of Serpent or Crow? Serpent. So yeah, feel free to leave a like, guys. So we've done a few tests. Not enough, of course, to draw conclusions. You know, as always, we have to be careful to not spread misinformation. But yeah, Vlad is good. Zhuge Liang is an upgrade in the Ramses lineup. In the Sun Tzu lineup, I still have to test, okay? I have not tested thoroughly yet, so I cannot say definitely what's best and what's not. Otto, Xin Shi Huang, and Robin Hood, when I get my hand on them, I will try them as well. But yeah, I'll do some more tests next week. I need to finish working on my Season 4 lineup. Yeah, this was previous stream, yeah, Shannara. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a no-brainer. I haven't tried yet, Melissa, but I'm pretty sure, yes, it's a no-brainer. Vlad damage is way too good to pass. He's a better sub-DPS, I think. But again, I will not draw conclusions before I try. So it's only my feelings as it is. So take it with a pinch of salt. Grain of salt, sorry. Alright folks, have a good day. I'll see you soon, hopefully this upcoming week. Yeah, have a good weekend. And thanks for tuning in, I hope you enjoyed the stream. And have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.